You are like the screen which does not get attached to any image that is being projected on the screen, that does not go with the momentum of the changing images. The reason it right now feels like I get caught up in thoughts and I lose myself, or that when the emotions come, I become identified and I go with them and they become what I am. The reason that continues to happen is because right now we don't know ourselves apart from content. We only know ourselves as a something. We are not yet clear about our invisible, impersonal, no-thing self. We only know ourselves in association with the realm of experience. We only know ourselves as a sensation, as a feeling, as a thought, as a speaking. You see, like, we only know ourselves in the form of speaking, thinking, hearing, tasting, touching, smelling, feeling, sensing. But you are none of these things. These are, let's say, your extension, but they are not you in essence. Reality is none of these. These only operate in the realm of conscious experiencing, but there's an awareness to which they all report. All the seeing, the hearing, the tasting, the touching, the smelling, the talking, the thinking, the feeling. All of these appear and disappear, and they report to you. Yet that you, reality, awareness, is not a thing. It never appears. It is not an object. Yet it is you here and now, that which is aware of my words, to whom these words are being seen from, as. So that is ultimately what gradually must become clearer and clearer, only through what? Silence. There is no other remedy for this. There's no book you can read, there's no video you can watch that will snap you in this. It will aid you, perhaps it will give you a glimpse of that, but there has to be a willingness on your end to drop what is not essential and to subside into that silence. And of course, it's not even something you really control. It's an element of grace, but your genuine caring about that, your genuine wanting to go deeper into that and really craving that truth and being willing to practice wholeheartedly the pointers being given to you in the videos, in the books, that itself is grace. It is grace pulling you in. Silence is the only remedy. Silence is the only unraveling of all that is not essential, all that is like costumes and masks, and the revealing of you as that screen, as the ground of being, which itself is not a thing or an object, which is not itself subject to space and time, into being, coming into existence and then to being demolished. That you, the revealing of that is only in silence. And that is what self-inquiry is. Self-inquiry is not different than silence. Self-inquiry itself is pointing you to silence, and silence is yourself. Notice how silence is not a thing. Noise is seen, but silence is never seen. The objects are seen, but the space is never seen. Space, silence. They never appear, yet they are inseparable components of noise and objects. So even contemplating something like that, right? Like, try to find the space of this room. You won't really find it anywhere, yet it is everywhere. Try to find silence. You won't really find it anywhere in the noise, yet it is everywhere, always. Even that sort of contemplation brings you to that utter stillness of self. So that is what self-inquiry is pointing you to. That is what meditation is. Self-inquiry is meditation, the purest of it. Because it's a direct path to being you as you really are, not being a sensation or a thought, not being the talking or the thinking or the feeling or the sensing, just being as you are. And this is the clearing of all programming, of all conditioning, of all ideas, of all delusion. Be as you are. That's the teaching. If you want this to be your lived understanding, then please see my free resources underneath this video. They'll help you. And if you want to work with me to really expedite this process, and I only say that because it is just a direct pointing, I'll continue to keep bringing you back to the simplicity of seeing this so clearly. And as long as you see this clearly, you will continue to just practice correctly and consistently. And this will be your lived understanding. So if that's something that's of interest to you, if you want to work with me, you want to be supported so that you do remain consistent and that you're not venturing off into mental obstacles, right? If you want to deepen your inquiry, dissolve mind identification, and really awaken to your true nature, then please learn more about my School of Awakening. I'm so excited to share this with you, and I'm having an amazing time working with everybody in that program. We're getting some amazing conversations, discoveries, insights, revelations, just boiling down to your inner freedom, melting into the peace and silence of your true nature. Learn more about that. I'd be very happy to share that with you. You can check out the program page and you can book a call with me, and then we can see, right, how to take it from there, what you're really uniquely stuck on and how I can help you from that, okay? So that's in the description box below as well. But thank you for watching this video. That's all from me for today. I'll see you next time.